let's ignore the elephant in the room, which is that I don't have my braces anymore. We'll talk about that at the end of this video. Hello people of the internet, welcome or welcome back to another video. This video is kind of a messy one. Basically, I have a bunch of footage from this month, from December, that I, to be honest, just like have not edited or organized or really didn't plan well enough to make a coherent video. So I'm kind of just gonna update you guys and talk you through how this month has been so far. Obviously at the beginning of this month I still had college, so I was like trying to turn in my last final assignment and everything, and I just was kind of rushing to finish everything in time. I've gotten a few grades back so far and I'm really proud. Obviously I still suffer, well not suffer, I still deal with imposter syndrome a lot. Like I feel like a lot of the grades I've had, I'm just like confused and I kind of feel like I don't deserve them, but it's something that I've been dealing with like throughout this entire semester. Since the beginning of the semester I've been like just feeling like I don't belong and feeling like I'm not qualified enough to be in college and to get the grades that I've been getting. But like at some point you just gotta like work on yourself and try to like dismantle those beliefs, because you are deserving and you should be proud of your accomplishments and of, you know, your life and what you've done. I feel very grateful for how this semester has been. Like it's just been such a pleasure meeting new people, getting to go to college in person, getting to explore Montreal and go out a little bit in the city while still obviously being safe. One of the things I'm most grateful for is my schedule. I got really lucky when designing my schedule. But yeah, one of the good things about my schedule this semester was that on Fridays I didn't have any in-person classes. I only had one class and it was asynchronous, so most of the time I just stayed home and then went to work in the afternoon. Currently in the midst of finals. It's December 3rd, so I still have like 5 days left until the end of the semester, which is crazy. Crazy. This semester has actually just flown by. Like in the blink of an eye it's over, which is, I just can't believe. I was doing my little monthly scrapbooking this morning and it's so fun to just look back on everything I did like this month. Every month I just collect little cards and stickers and ticket stubs and whatever I can find from that month, from like me going out, and I kind of put it all together and it's just very wholesome. And then today I have a lot of like schoolwork. Thankfully most of my final like evaluations or exams are not exams, they're just like papers and essays, which I feel like I'm more comfortable with, so I am very blessed and like thankful for that. The plan for right now is just to do some schoolwork, but I'm gonna make it very cozy, light a little candle, listen to some calming Christmas jazz, and pump out a 1,000-word essay. But yeah, at around the end of the semester, it really was helpful because I could just work on my finals and work on my papers and all my assignments on Fridays, and it kind of gave me a longer weekend. And I could also like do fun stuff. Like I went to this design fair with my mom. Basically a bunch of local businesses, local creators and creative people came together and, you know, showed their products at this little fair. And it was just really fun. I didn't really buy anything. I think the only thing I bought was like caramel because I just cannot resist a good caramel. But it was just nice to get out of the house during finals and do something like that. It was also just really inspiring to see all of the like local handmade products and just really like the heart and the effort that people put into their brand and companies. Like it's just very impressive, honestly. And also there was like this other part of the fair, or like another exhibit that was dedicated completely to interior design, I think, which was so cool. Like it just kind of made me think about and made me like want to manifest my dream apartment and my dream space and how that would be decorated. But yeah, that part of the fair was on this like higher floor or higher apartment in this building. The room had these big windows all around it, so you could see the sun setting over Montreal, and it was just like it was so beautiful. Honestly, what a dream. I want an apartment like that one day. And then finally, at some point, it was winter break. To be honest, I haven't really been doing anything since I've been on break. Like I've just been laying in bed, binge watching television. I'm currently watching The Vampire Diaries and it is so much fun. It's the most fun I've had like in a while. I'm just completely hibernating, not talking to anyone, and it's been hard because like obviously I want to make videos, but what am I gonna film if all day I'm just watching TV and laying in bed? But yeah, I mean, I have gone out a little during this winter break. Like the first day of winter break I had to go and get my hair cut, so that kind of forced me out of the house. Yeah, you can't really tell that I got my hair cut like at all. I feel like it's very subtle, but we kind of just, well, my hairdresser kind of just touched up on my bangs and trimmed it a little so that it would be just healthy. You know, she cut off all of the dead hair. And then because I was in Montreal, I decided to meet up with my friend Talia and we went thrifting together. Today I will be taking you guys along with me as I'm going thrifting with my friend. Hopefully I'll find some good things. It was just really fun. You guys know how much I love thrifting, but I've been trying to like cut back on how much I thrift and how many clothes I buy at thrift stores, because obviously it's a sustainable option since you're, you know, recycling or re-wearing clothes that would otherwise end up in landfills. However, when you start buying so many clothes and you just pile them into your closet and not wear them, then that's not really what slow fashion and sustainable fashion is about. So I've been trying to work on that, and that's why when I went thrifting I only bought one pair of pants. There were these brown corduroy pants and they were so comfortable, and I really think that I'll wear them a lot. I mean, I have worn them a few times, But yeah, thrifting is so therapeutic. I highly recommend it if obviously it's safe enough to go where you are and if you have the time to. Thrifting is therapy. And of course, another major event that happened during winter break or December so far is that I got my braces off. And guys, I got them off like, oh, actually it's been a week. It's been a full week since I am officially brace free, and it's the best feeling ever. You don't even understand how grateful I am and how relieved I am. These have got to go. Leave. The door is here. I feel like I've never really talked about how it's been having braces and how that whole experience has been. Actually, ever since I've started my channel, I have had braces, and so it's been about 3 years, I want to say now, which is crazy. Time really flies by. Before that, I had to wear a retainer. It was like this metal bar across my upper, how would I even describe this? Like the top of your mouth. Yes, I had that, and then I had another retainer that I had to wear, and it gave me a lisp, and it just made me really self-conscious. And I think that's honestly been the hardest part about having braces. It has just brought up so many insecurities because I constantly felt aware of like how whenever I was smiling, there was probably food in my teeth. I just didn't really feel confident whenever I would smile, and that obviously is not great because smiling is really fun and it's positive. Yeah, that was like definitely a hard part about it. It just felt like crusty, and I was just so over it at the end. Like, I had them on. They told me it was supposed to last 2 years, and then when it got like to the 2.5 year mark, I was like, okay, are we taking these off soon? And they kept telling me like, oh yeah, for sure, like your next appointment we'll probably take them off, like it's really coming soon. And they've been saying that for the past 9 months, and so it really gave me trust issues, I'm not gonna lie. Anytime I would go to my appointments, I would feel really hopeful and have these expectations, and then I get there and they're like, okay, well, see you in 4 months, and that just made me like so miserable. That's why I think when they finally told me, oh yeah, like we're scheduling your final appointment to get them off, I kind of couldn't believe it. And even the day I got them off, I was like, so that's it? It's done? Are you really? Like, I mean, if you also have braces, I feel you. It's just remember, like, it's out of your control, so it's no use worrying about it, and it will come to an end eventually. I look and feel a little crusty today, but I don't have braces anymore. It's been so nice going like this. I will say, at first I felt overly aware of my gums. It was just so weird. Like, I felt like I had literally no teeth. This is so weird. I cannot look at myself. Oh my. And I can't stop smiling either. Like, anytime I look at my reflection or look in the viewfinder or anything, eyes go straight to my teeth. And just before I end this video, I wanted to do a little book haul, or like library haul, because I know some of you guys like me talking about books, or at least like are interested in reading as well. Okay, so because this video is already long enough as it is, I thought I would just do my book haul as a voiceover and talk you through each book that I picked out. First, we have Poison for Breakfast by Lemony Snicket. It's a short book. I loved A Series of Unfortunate Events. If you haven't watched the show on Netflix, you need to. It's so good, and I kind of just wanted a shorter book that I could motivate myself to read. And then we have The Cruel Prince, the series by Holly Black. I picked out the first and the second novel because I've been trying to read a little more fantasy, and I've just seen this book on TikTok. I have no idea what to expect, honestly, so if you've read it, please let me know how you like it. Then we have Sally Rooney's most recent novel, Beautiful World, Where Are You? I loved Normal People. It's one of my all-time favorite books. And I also recently read Conversations with Friends, which is her other book. Then we have Wilder Girls by Rory Power. Haven't heard much about it. I kind of just picked it up because the description seemed kind of cool, and I also liked the cover. Next up, we have She Lies in Wait, which my sister actually read, and when she did, I thought it looked interesting. And then last but not least, we have Good Girls Get to Murder, the series, or at least the last 2 books. I read the first book a while ago, and it's one of my all-time favorites. I just really highly recommend it and loved it so much. And yeah, that's it for my not so little library book haul. Am I gonna read all of these in the next couple of months? I don't know. I'm probably not, considering I'm a pretty slow reader. But am I gonna try? Yes. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and if you've made it until the end, I really appreciate it. If you're finally done with exams and currently on winter break, enjoy it. You deserve it so much. I hope that you take this time to take care and rest and sleep and do all the things that you've been meaning to do. Use this time to just hibernate, and like, if you want to see people, that's fine, but if you want to just stay in and avoid all social interaction like I've been doing, you go and do that. And yeah, I am sending you all of my love and kisses. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.